What's up, amigos? We're here with Sweet and Tender Hooligan. How you doing, Hooligan?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing great as usual. We're gonna go over Amico Forever from last week because it went so well. And in fact, Justin Silverman himself contacted you. As go over. Yeah, and he let us know that he wanted us to keep doing them, and maybe we get a chance on Screenwave. So
yeah. Apparently, Cinemassacre is definitely paying attention, which is good. Maybe they could learn a thing or two.
All right, and let's get this intro started so we can keep up with our professionalism.
All right.
Man.
Oh, dude, it's such a sweet intro. I love it.
Man, it's so Amico after dark, but it's like Amico after Amico.
I know, it's ours, dude, and that's what I love the most about it.
I love that I stole all of the footage from them, and then I took the song from what's it called? Free license,
Royalty free
song, yeah. And I like that I did that, and you're like, that's ours.
Yeah, it is now. That's fair use.
Fair enough. So let me get the video ready. We got Amico Forever. DJ C's Amico Forever, not Tony TGD's Amico Forever.
Right, the OG. Yeah, we got 56K in Monsoon. Hey, guys.
What's up?
56K. There are some Amico news, and we're going to go over that.
Where the hell is this video? It's not here now.
Oh, Jesus.
76? Do I not have it? Oh, God. I'm prepared.
Did you download it?
Intellivision Amico Cult Worship. Is it this one?
No, it's just 77. It's on Twitter. Did you download it?
I should have, but
Ooh, you fucked up.
I think hold on. I remember doing it. It won't take long. You want to talk about stuff, or do you want to play the JT, or do you want to play the JT video?
So, dude, what kind of stuff have you been watching?
Hold on. I think it just titled it differently. Hold on.
This is like the Cinemassacre podcast.
Absolutely.
So,
so do you like stuff?
We should do one about weed.
Hello, everyone.
Right.
Hello, chat.
You thought this is the right thing, isn't it?
This is it. Yep.
Fuck yeah!
Oh yeah, we're in it. Let's do it.
Oh, so professional. Justin Silverman is going to be incredibly impressed. We pulled out of that nosedive.
It's kind of endearing. We're kind of stumbling through this because it's not our job. But
I know, but that's the way it is. The most handsome men on YouTube are here faceless with stupid avatars. But that's just the
least opinionated people we know.
And the coolest guys around.
Yep.
Amico After Midnight. It's only 9:33. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. So you watched this. I didn't.
Yeah, no, I put this together. It's just edited down a little bit.
All right.
A lot of people in chat, so hello to you all. We are running with producer today. So I am not watching chat. So I'm just seeing what's coming up on the screen. As always, follow the the rules. Be nice. No.
Don't talk about Tommy.
Yeah, please don't mention Amico or Tommy, or I will ban you. And it's weird because the last episode he did not have this manager, quote unquote. And who is the manager? Is it Geeks with Cash? What's going on here?
This happened Wednesday, and these guys they know, but we don't know. They're 2 days away from seeing Tommy Tallarico in person and taking photos with him.
Yeah.
They know it, but we didn't know it.
Right. I figured that I kind of thought that they had started to distance themselves from Tommy.
Yeah, especially since last time we covered this Miko 76 episode, they banned somebody for talking. He said, "Do you think it will get better when Tommy comes back?"
Yeah, that's an easily bannable offense, if you ask me.
Shit.
That's insane. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's having a toke.
One of the original fans who one of the original fans of this live series by Tommy Amico, which has evolved. Everybody's having a toke. Yeah, I'm hitting the vape pen. I try not to do the bong indoors, and I try not to do the computer outside. So.
I see. That's why you were so apprehensive.
Yeah, I was like, sweet. You know, I gotta get high. I gotta get high, man. I can't be around these people.
Well,
She might see me.
I'm glad we're baked. Oh yeah.
Being crazy in the chat because the bouncers are active. Okay. Stash Matt.
It could be a little crazy.
Give you a little crazy, just nothing weird.
Right.
No
Keep it
weird.
at a 10.5. 11, it's
But the Amico club list. So this is something we kind of were touching at last week, but it not too much. It was more or less we knew it was a thing. We knew it. If you kept your deposit, you were able to be put on this club list.
Remember when they were like, Matt? Do you remember? It was before I met you on here. It was like they were mad that somebody made a list of all their names and put it on like Reddit or something. Do you remember that?
Yeah. You mean after Tommy Tallarico had a haters folder?
Yeah,
did the same thing, and they're upset. Yeah, it's
you were watching. You remember that?
I was watching.
Yeah, that shit was weird, huh? Now they're happy that they're on a list of all the Amico lights.
Oh sure, it's their claim to fame.
It's weird because, like you said, we thought they had distanced for a minute, and so like we were letting them off the hook, and like we kind of stopped calling them the cult and the Amico lights and all this shit. Now it's just like,
yeah, no, it really did seem like they were out of the loop with Tommy, and maybe had left him behind. Because I mean, nothing that he promised remains true. You know, like I don't know.
Yeah. So let me apologize in advance if I'm harsher on these guys than I was last time, because it's still hitting me, the news that I kind of just sort of knew yesterday, but really sunk in today, this morning, that they all spent a bunch of time with Tommy Tallarico recently and like kind of kissed his ass. But
yeah, do you think that they talked about Amico? I mean, Atari Creep said that they did a little bit, but I mean,
yeah, he said they did a little bit, and what did he say? He's kind of said like, it's coming out still, dude. It's like he's like, dude.
He said it seemed honest what Tommy was saying.
But he also said that it's like Phil told him that it's not a done deal. Like Amico's still in the works.
Wow. I'm so fucking excited.
I can't wait to scan my physical products. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, dude. I mean, they work. DJC and Mike Mullis did.
Next time you cut this thing, you should put it at like 1.25 speed at least.
You could alter that.
No, I can't. Because it's not because it's not like screen share. It's fine. Right. And you know what? You should be nicer when you come on here too.
Yeah, since you already made your little speech there, I do want to reiterate that I don't actually hold any ill will towards these people. And I do consider some of them friends. like
Right.
the Tari Creep and even the Amico Forever guys to a certain extent. I mean, I don't think DJC likes me anymore, which is unfortunate, but I've said this before. A true friend is going to tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is and if you're listening, any of you guys, this is the same sweet and tender hooligan you were friends with. He didn't become like a bad person and then become my friend. It's that, you know, this is the same guy. It's just
I've been like this the whole time, dude.
like this the whole time. He's just you guys stopped listening. You were the one that changed. DJ.
Yeah. It was when you stopped like allowing Amico discussion on Amico Forever. That was just kind of weird, you know. But
Hey, mention the mic.
Oh, I see. That's a nervous tick. I'm sorry. Because
well,
I do actually kind of care about these guys. So,
well, scratch your balls or something else.
I'm sorry.
And what basically it said in the email was there's probably going to be exclusives for new content, new gaming, it was kind of a stay tuned for details kind of thing. So kind of what I would like to hear is what everybody kind of thinks of this and what it could be, what we'd like it to be. And I will start off by just throwing one comment out there is I'm hoping it's going to be something, and this may be to the point we were talking to a little bit was last week, which was Nintendo Champion. What's happening? Good to see you.
He's like a dog. Wow.
Was basically
I really
what
want
about
my Intellivision Evercade Collection 1 and 2. You're good. It's out.
got to see the music video, by the way. Yeah.
So 27 times.
Oh, so great.
Come on.
Sorry, I interrupted. Go ahead.
No, it's cool.
But
that caught me off guard when I saw
it.
the face on there.
What the fuck are they talking about?
Oh, you know that like I want my Intellivision. You know
that guy?
I don't know if it's
actually.
I don't think it's actually him, but I think whatever account used that fucking his image is there. But hey, maybe it is that guy. That would be kind
of hate that fucking guy.
Yeah, fuck him.
If I can say I hate anyone from this community, it's like I hate that guy that sings "I really want my television."
Yeah,
that guy started it all. That guy started the problem. You know, that's the root. If I could go back in time and kill him, I wouldn't have to be an Amico musician. DJC wouldn't have to be an Amico musician. We'd all be
over.
Yeah, that guy's fault.
So I basically what I'd like to see is something with the physical games, whether it be something to do with when the digital may be released, the digital version of that game, if you can do something with your physical box, or is there something in reserve for people that bought physical games?
No.
Yeah. So
no, there isn't. Because as you said, this is being done to raise money. So why would they cut a break on people that already gave them money? The few people that are interested in this.
Think about how ridiculous this is. They're like, hey, okay, guys, like, what do you think? I mean, what would you want Amico Home to be about, you know? Or the club list. And it's like, who cares what your ideals would be for this thing? Like, it's insane, dude.
I get it, but they're trying to mimic like an actual fan cast. Like they're trying to mimic what a Nintendo fan cast would be, where they're like, wow, we just found out that Nintendo's gonna do a subscription service for Nintendo 64 games. What games would you like to see on there? Like,
right. Because these guys have like insider access, you know.
Yeah, they have insider access. They're invested in the thing, and it's like real far-fetched, anything that they're even saying. Like it's not like the Nintendo 64 games are all likely. Any game that ever came out is likely to still come out, but this is so fucking outside of reality at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
It's freakishly fucked.
I mean, there's a lot more to this, but that's kind of the thing is I'm hoping that there's some sort of a deal or I'm
hoping like I can play the games I bought because like I had to buy them in packs of 4. They were $80 a piece. They're just cards.
To use the games and play them. But if not, like, it's cool.
You know, whatever. Like, I don't play a lot of the games I own. You see this wall behind me, but it'd be cool.
spiff, if you will, for people that bought physicals.
No, being able to play the game that you bought is not a spiff. Being able to play the game that you bought is bare fucking minimum for a video game, right?
Yeah, an extra feature like being able to use it.
Yeah, like we used to buy a computer game when my brother had this really shitty old computer, and if it wouldn't run on the computer, they'd be like, all right, we'll take it back, it's fine. Like, so
Really?
yeah, it was a used place, but still.
And if these games come out on digital first, that we could be able to play them by owning the boxes. But that's just that was one.
The boxes, you own the fucking games.
Right.
The boxes.
The boxes.
I don't remember you being sold boxes.
Sounds like he's been talking to Tommy Tallarico.
Oh yeah, well I mean, hey, I'm gonna see you in 2 days.
Yeah, I'm very excited, Tommy. Love you, Tommy.
Hard on.
One of the things I was thinking of, I'll go around the panel here. And I'll start with you, Rab. You look like you want to talk, so go ahead.
Can you?
He always looks like he wants to talk. This is like how he looks.
Tell us how this is actually a good thing for the company.
Yeah, Rab, you look like you have an excuse for them.
Yeah, dude.
Look at Mulus. He's like,
go ahead, speak for them, dude.
Speak for them.
Exactly. Like,
do your thing, Rab.
Describe the spiff in a sentence.
Yeah, okay, what I would like I said, this is just me off the cuff. Like
Spiff.
Spliff.
Like when a chick like spits on her palm and like kind of rubs it against your ball sack.
Spliff.
Like a spiff.
Spliff.
It's like smoking a spliff. It's like when you smoke weed with a British person and they put a bunch of tobacco in there and you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
You're like, it's a little spicy.
It is a spliff.
You know, nothing's been announced on anything. I'm saying, so say I have a physical box here that maybe one of these games comes out on.
Well, let's say you have 4 of them because they didn't let you buy any less than 4 of them. Yeah. And why are you calling it a physical box when it's supposed to be a physical game?
Or a physical product for that matter.
A physical.
Now it's just
now it's just a box, but you said it wasn't just a box. Remember, you guys were like, it's not just a code in a box. It's not just a box. Remember when you guys...
What about the card, DJC?
And the coin and the spiff. Isn't the coin the spiff?
The coin is the spiff, bro.
You would think the game would actually just be like, not the cherry on top. Like that would be
on the Amico home. Oh, there you go. There you go. Nintendo Jam. I still have my 2 deposits.
So Biplanes or Evil Knievel or Missile Command come out on Amico Home.
Yeah, something like that. Like, do I get a deal to either, or maybe even a choice to unlock my game on that, or wait for my Amico, or something like that? I'm just looking for like maybe a spiff for something like that.
Like maybe I could play the game that I bought that you made me buy in 4 packs because, like, it'd be cool if maybe I could play one of them. Like on my phone, maybe.
Yeah, I could even like exchange this. Like, did you hear him? He's like, maybe you could exchange it for like the download code, so then you wouldn't be able to play it on the Amico when it comes out.
That would work. Yeah, like maybe like, you know, I could buy it again for Amico later, or I could buy it again for Amico now. Like I could just buy 2 of them.
Yeah,
and then I'll buy 2 packs of. I'll buy 2 packs of 4 each, so I'll buy 16 Amico games, and then if any of them happen to come out on Amico Home, maybe 1 or 2 of them, you can maybe give me those, and like I could buy them again later.
No, that makes sense, dude. Like it's cool. Tommy doesn't lie, and the Amico's probably gonna come out hopefully. Like
bare minimum, you guys made me buy a 4-pack of these games. I just wanted one, like, because I'm a really big fan of Evil Knievel. So you made me buy 4-pack of these games, and I was hoping that maybe I could play one of them on my phone.
Saggy was saying that she bought one of Gen X's games. She bought Finnegan Fox, I think, like single.
But yeah, but you know what, Sweet? Going out and buying used games is killing the new game market. You know, when you go and you buy a used copy of Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo doesn't get any of that money, and you're basically robbing them. You're not telling them how much you want the game. You understand?
Yeah.
You need to for retailers too. You understand?
I'm a shitty consumer.
You're a shitty person is the problem. And so, because why would you want an old video game that smells like, you know, somebody's old house or something? It's gross. It's disgusting. Why would you want somebody's trash in your home? Get a brand new one. every time. Everything you buy should be sealed in plastic.
My
all the
phone
time.
is brand new.
You should get a new phone every 6 months, the newest one they have, and throw the other one away.
That's
That
useless.
maybe would be
Yep.
to where if I already know that I bought that game, that why can I get a deal on the Amico Home one? Could I, I don't want to say,
Maybe like as a plus, you could let me play the game since I bought it in a pack of 4 other games.
I don't know. I was hoping, oh gosh, I'm an idiot. Sorry, it's stupid, but maybe I could play the game. Maybe
As a spiff. Maybe as like a spiff, you could let me play my game that I bought in packs of 4. I could play one of them.
Yeah. So you haven't seen any of this, huh?
No.
All right.
I feel like this is gonna take all night. I spent like $80 on.
No, this is good. This is good.
Yeah, I wanted it to be fresh for you.
Yeah.
I wanted to be an anal virgin tonight
Smell great.
for Pride Month.
You smell and taste great.
Good. Oh, hey, what's up, Amico-chan? Go back to bed, Amico-chan.
Amico-chan's here? No way.
No, she's at my house.
Oh shit. Oh hey, what up, Jan?
Laying on the couch.
What up?
What up, guys? All right.
Nope. Sorry, the Amico's not coming out, unfortunately.
Hogs are worth as much as Beanie Babies.
like I understand companies need to make money, but I'm saying like, do I get a deal when I unlock it on
You get a
my?
perk. Do
I get a perk?
for
That's what I want.
having
That's
bought the
what I'm
physical
a perk.
product?
Mm-hmm.
No,
So
good.
that's what I'm looking for. Was when it was that was
Remember Alf? Well, he's back in Pog form.
one of the first things I think that could be used for is knowing that you have those games and maybe I get a perk or an extra content or some sort of perk. Exactly.
Some sort of thing, maybe, since I spent $80. I could maybe get something besides this fucking box. Be great. Thanks, guys.
Wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't that be cool?
Great word. Exactly.
Remember when you said it was going to mint an NFT? Well, maybe you could use that to, like, give me something, right?
I'd want
I like spiff. I just wanted a definition of it for the
Yeah.
I'm like country of
A
origin.
spiff or a perk.
Have you ever heard that in your life?
No, I have not. A spiff? Maybe that's what Tommy called it.
We're from different places, and I've never heard that either.
A spiff. That you mean like wouldn't that be spiffy? Is that what you mean?
I don't know. I have no fucking
I've
idea.
heard
That's what I
that.
was thinking
I've heard
too.
people be like that would be like spiffy or
Yeah,
whatever.
like in Back to the Future when they were in the 50s.
Right. Right.
Like, who knows if they even really said that in the 50s?
Yeah, dude.
It sounds racist.
Yeah, it does.
You fucking spiff.
Probably transphobic too. I mean,
Yeah.
remember that time that these guys banned the trans girl for asking an Amico question?
Mm-hmm.
That was fucked up, dude.
I know. It was just really telling of the kind of people they are. It was disappointing, really. I wasn't mad. I was just really disappointed in them.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll learn to be more mature.
probably not.
Well, I mean,
Can I get a whiff of the spiff?
It's an old sales term.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's why I don't know it, because I'm not a fucking sales douchebag.
Yeah.
That's why these assholes know how about this kind of shit.
Mike's like, my grandfather told my dad that word.
In the 50s.
Yeah.
So,
I'm the
I
young
didn't want to get
man.
into monetization, like any type of like money situation, because I know that can be.
You know what, like, usually salesmen do when they give a spiff? They, like, usually give the product. They're not like, hey, you bought some tires for your car. Maybe you could get one of the tires since you paid for them instead of just the boxes. What do you think? Maybe at least one of them?
I'm no, CEO, or I'm no tech guy. I'm no nothing that knows what things cost, what it takes to do things. I know, but I'm saying.
But other people are, and you won't listen to them, right? Like, we have a bevy of people who are, from Goose to fucking Gatoroos to fucking. We have all the numbers assembled for you from multiple sources, okay? And you
also have a direct line of communication with the people making this product, and you could ask them these questions and figure out what's going on, dude.
Instead, you want to fill everybody full of fucking hopium and just fucking get them all jazzed up and psyched up for this thing, which is probably never going to come out.
Yep, dude. You are stringing along people that have put in their hard-earned money on false promises, And dude, I don't dislike you, DJC, but like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's not good. It's I don't know if you're thinking clearly or you're just like going along with a scam. I want to think the best of it, but it's day by day it's looking worse and worse.
Well, what's the best? I think the best thing that it could be is that he's just going along with the scam, like, and maybe not benefiting from it in any other way than it coming out and having that, like.
It's like I don't even think Dude, I don't even think Amico Home's gonna be a thing. Like, I think Amico Home is gonna be like this brand. It's just like gonna be a brand where they're like, yeah, all these games that are on the iPhone store are quote unquote Amico Home games. Like, it's not gonna be anything. I don't think.
Yeah. They didn't actually come up. Did they come out and say like it's gonna be?
Bill Adams said there'll be a list and you'll get perks or something, like discounts or something. He didn't say for owning the games. He said for having your pre-order. So for having your $100 still in the fucking thing.
Specifically the $100. Yeah.
A spiff is bonus money. When a salesperson reaches a certain place in sales, he is sure she is awarded push money. I'll plateau in sales, like commission. Like
he or she or they.
Like a bonus commission, probably. Nice to see you, Brian, with the Ultraman. Yeah, a spiff.
Something like that, it would be kind of cool to maybe, or early access could be a perk, something like that. Just knowing that.
Not a bad idea, I guess. But I mean, you already have the whole fucking console.
It's a little bonus.
That's what you're getting is the early access, right?
That you have those on the shelf. That was my first thing. But Reb, what would you like to see when you see this Amico Club, like some of these like unique?
I don't fucking care, DJC. They're just regular ass phone games on a regular ass phone. What do you want me to fucking say?
Perks or spiffs?
I have no idea.
I don't fucking know. How did I know he was gonna say that? I could read it in his fucking face. It was just like, I don't fucking know.
Right there.
What did you say?
That's his tell he doesn't know what to say right there.
Yeah, and it was just like DJC was like, Rab, what am I supposed to do here? And Rab was like, fuck you. Rab, pull me out of this one.
Yeah.
Fuck, I want to back that up even. It was just like, here we go.
So maybe, or early access could be a perk, something like that. Just knowing that you have those on the shelf.
See,
that was my first
eye roll right there.
But Reb, what would you like to see when you see this
Rab's eye roll?
No, I know. That's where I caught it. It's like he's just like, fuck you, me again. Give me a fucking break. The last time, let it play through.
Knowing that you have those on the shelf. That was my first thing. But Reb, what would you like to see when you see this Amico Club, like some of these like unique perks or spiffs?
I have no idea where they're going to go with this Amico Club. I have a lot of things that I'd like to see, so I jotted down some ideas, but I'm not going to.
You want to just make shit up? I got a lot of things I'd like to see.
That's literally it, dude.
You want me to just make some shit up? Okay, hold on. I got a lot of things I'd like to see.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know, Chuck. You want me to just make crap up right now? I don't know. We're going to see him in 2 days. Why don't you fucking ask him?
Yeah, I could just fucking shoot Phil a message right now.
From out all at once because I monologued for like 10 minutes on the last show and I was like, oh, just shut up already.
No, it's good. We got time. Let's do this.
I got to fill this fucking show, dude. Like, I don't know. We don't have anything, so let's go, dude. Pump it out.
Minutes, but then when I have to go back and re-listen so that you get the extra view, it's painful. So on behalf of everyone in the audience, I apologize. I like to look and see what some of these other companies are doing, and I think there's good ideas everywhere. And one of those...
Hey, it's Geeks with Cash.
And speaking of him,
it's the new and improved Geeks with Cash.
Yep.
We like him better this way.
Yeah.
He looks cool since he grew the beard.
He looks friendlier.
One of those...
He looks friendlier.
Yep.
He looks kind of like George Lucas.
Doing like a really good thing. I mean, with Evercade coming out and all of these old games that are 20, 30, 40 years old that they are putting on these collections, one of the things I like to see in the Evercade community is there's a new game that drops and everybody is playing that game. Everybody is talking about the game, and that game is the focus. And I think with now Amico Home coming in, and some people are going to be playing the games on other devices, with some of these games going to Switch or Xbox or PC, maybe PlayStation. I don't think we've seen any confirmation from PlayStation, but I think the company that we've seen.
Fuck. How are they processing like the games being on other consoles? Not only are they not exclusive, but they're like just on other consoles.
And like somehow it's like Amico Home. Like somehow
it's still Amico, guys.
To me,
it's still Amico to me. Damn it!
How is it going to be Amico Home? Because I know when you go on Switch, for example. Is that the publisher? Is it not going to say Intellivision? Is it going to say Amico Home? Is this like a get around for them not having to pay out investors or something?
No, bro. Like this is going to be like a Game Pass situation, man. Like
it's not like possible on Switch. It's not set up really like
I think you're right. It's not even going to be a thing. Like
I think it's just like going to be a branding label that like only exists on like their own website or something. I don't know. Like very confusing.
So with the new deal to have these games on other consoles, BBG, they own the rights and get all the money for all the ports, right, on other consoles. So then it's not Amico, like that. Those games at least wouldn't really be Amico Home unless they are in addition to being released. You know what I mean? Like,
here's the thing: the games. Like the home of those games is on the Amico. So when they're on Switch, why is it called Amico Home?
That's what I'm saying. Like for at least these specific games, Astro Smash, Shark, and Dynablaster, they're just going to be on the Switch under BBG.
I should have a list of all the Amico games and like what they are, because some of them are already on phones. Some of them are already on Switch. Some of them are already on like SesameStreet.com.
We might have touched on this last time, but they're like coming from mobile games to like Amico, but then like back to mobile, basically.
Oh yeah, like, well, but it's not like the games that are already on. Like this is Tony talked about this. There's like rights issues because we don't know if the games that are already on mobile, they don't have the rights to release. Say for example, they don't have the rights to release Evel Knievel on mobile because it's already there, so it'd be competing. Like they don't have that. Like
I don't know, man.
Like that, even though that's an Amico game, it can't follow. I don't think it can fall into the Amico Home umbrella. I don't know.
Putting out those games, I don't know if they have anything on PlayStation right now, so they might have a PS5 dev kit. Yeah. I don't know where they stand with that, but what I'd like to see
Amico games on the PS5 dev kit. Yeah, right.
Is I guess the challenges that Evercade community comes up with. Like everyone is playing, everyone is going for a high score, and can Intellivision lean into that? Can Intellivision lean in?
Can they lean into what? Like being on another console?
No, like being like the Evercade, I guess, in no way. Like coming out or something? What? You're still talking about Amico? What?
Yeah, it has to come out. Yeah. Is the community going to rally in the same way as the Evercade community rallied? Like as the games come out on phones and Switch? I don't know. Hey, talk to the chat for a second. I'll be right back.
All right. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's all over? Do you think the Amico's still coming out? Why do you think that these guys went to Video Games Live and saw Tommy when Tommy can't even like acknowledge the Amico at all? I don't know. What do you guys think? I'll tell you what I think. I think that it is coming out, and if we're just patient enough and believe hard enough, good things will happen.
You sound like Shoe Nice. It is coming out.
It is. Yeah, that was pretty epic, eh?
Hell yeah. All right, you'll play this
the
shit.
fact that everyone could
Back in
be
this
playing
fucking
this
bong,
interesting
bro.
game and put up a challenge and put it on this Amico Club that everyone can log in and see and kind of play across these different platforms and go for high scores, go for badges, things that aren't going to exist. We talked about badges, we talked about high scores and stuff, leadership boards and stuff, which would exist on Amico. I don't know if that extends to these other platforms, but Amico Home could still be kind of a place where you can kind of showcase your high.
Have you made the Ami X joke yet?
No.
Ami
That's a good
X.
one. Holy
Ami
shit.
X.
Yeah, no, like
my mind.
Latinx. That's
Yeah,
a
because like it kind of excludes the Amicas. You know, it's like Amico Home. It's like homeboy home. You know.
Well, you know what the craziest thing about the Latinx thing is? Just that it was like a bunch of white people like trying to like push that, and
Yeah.
like they really didn't consult any like serious like it could have. I guess like what's wrong with Latin? Like
So like in the spirit of that, why don't you and me force Amic X on the Amicos?
okay,
Yeah. Let's make that our next movement.
yeah.
Score,
I believe in that.
showcase what you've done, you know, maybe beat someone else's high score, show who's the leaderboard on Steam or on Switch or whatever, pull that stuff into one place. So I'd like to see that.
So Floyd here had a question: Are the physical games still going to unlock the game, or do they do away with that? Now, as far as the
I don't know. Fuck you asking me?
So wait, what did he just ask?
Are the physical products going to unlock the games? Most of them aren't even going to be on there.
Oh,
actual Amico consoles, and Mike, you could answer this too, is these work.
Evil Knievel's already on the fucking phone store, isn't it? Or did they take it down? Like, what was
I heard they took it down, right? I think they took it down.
They bought it and closed it down so they could put it out on Amico exclusive.
Yeah.
Weird.
Like if you these work to download from this, it will unlock the game, because I did it with multiple games to where you can tap it. And you know, when I first got it as a test unit, even back in October, I tapped one of my games and it took like, I don't know, 10 seconds, and it was already downloading the game.
yeah.
You know, just
So
right from the. By the way,
Oh shit! I did it again.
like if you
He's like, zoop.
Yes.
these work to download from this, it will unlock the game, because I did it with.
Yeah, but he didn't ask about that at all, bro. We're talking about something completely different, DJC.
Exist on Amico. I don't know if that extends to these other platforms, but Amico Home could still be kind of a place where you can kind of showcase your high score, showcase what you've done, you know, maybe beat someone else's high score, show who's the leaderboard on Steam or on Switch or whatever, pull that stuff into one place. So I'd like to see that.
So Floyd here had a question: Are the physical games still going to unlock the game, or do they do away with that? Now, as far as the actual Amico consoles, and Mike, you could answer this too, is these work, like if you these work to download from this, it will unlock the game, because I did it with
he's talking about on the Amico.
Yeah.
I was confused.
multiple games to where you can tap it. And, you know, when I first got it as a test unit, even back in October,
I don't know.
You can tap it.
I tapped one of my games and it took like, I don't know, 10 seconds, and it was already.
He's like,
That's
downloading the game.
Yeah.
You know, just right from the.
you could like remix that into a song, right?
Yeah, do it. use just that and like, you know, do your thing.
All kinds of keys. I've not really done that before, where you take people's words and put it into keys. Like that's what the big Wings of Redemption album is. It's like he makes it sound like Wings of Redemption is kind of singing. Like as the song changes keys, he changes the guy's voice keys. And
I don't know.
the whole thing.
I don't really know who Wings of Redemption is.
Oh God, it's just this guy back in the day who would stream. It's like Darkside Phil. You know about Darkside Phil?
Yeah, no, I know Darkside Phil.
It's very similar. Very similar. Very similar story.
Okay.
He got big in the early days and like couldn't give it up because his other jobs were shitty, and he's kind of like a miserable person doing it. So people just like trolled him, but that made him bigger. Blah blah blah.
From the card.
Yeah, and Floyd clarified that. I wasn't quite sure what he was asking, but yeah, that feature is still there.
Yeah. On the main console.
Yeah.
The Amico Home, that's going to be something different. That's kind of what I
Right.
started kind of leading into, or the Amico Club list is like, will there be some sort of feature because we already have these for the.
Was I at Video Games Live? I know I actually was. I went undercover.
Oh, cool.
I live in Connecticut, so it's not that far of a drive for me. But I went, and when I was in the parking lot, I like kind of jerked my cock a little bit, and then I went in and I shook everyone's hand. DJC, Mike Mullis, Rab.
Wait. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm ambidextrous. I did both hands.
Jesus. So you shook people's hands with the same hand that you touched your dick with?
Yeah, moments earlier.
Good Lord. And whose hand did you touch? Tommy Tallarico?
Oh yeah, no, I had the backstage pass too. Like I was walking up to each of them and they had no idea that it was me.
Shit, man.
It was sick.
You think I might be gay?
What?
I mean, if I was joining you in that and like maybe we touched tips.
No, yeah, if you were at the same event and you had done the same thing I did and then we shook hands, then yes, that would be gay.
Good. I'm proud. I'm gay and proud.
And I'm pretty sure nobody else did that.
Well, count me as gay and proud then.
Console or our founders or whatever you want to call it, the physical Amico console, will we get any spiffs with these?
No, fucking A. No, you're not getting shit. That was a completely different thing. This company is not even a real company. It's a bunch of little fucking projects thrown together to look like a real company. And that was a different thing, and that's done.
Spiffs.
Yeah, spiffs.
On the other formats that these of Intellivision that these may come out on.
Yeah.
That's kind of, but yeah, as far as the console, they unlock.
Yeah, they do unlock. And if you have the game already unlocked and you tap the card, now this is more novelty than anything else, but if you tap the card, just to show someone, hey, look what happens when I tap it on the machine, I've already got the game, it actually goes and it launches the game for you.
Wow.
So kind of
Nintendo Champion says, are they letting you keep your current Amicos? That I don't think so. I believe we're giving these back after the.
When are they going to give them back? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's been a while.
After they're done, because I have two actual real founders ones that will be coming. So
unless they go broke tomorrow, then just don't answer that call.
then you just disconnect the phone, block the number.
It'll be there next.
They're joking, like it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, they know it's not gonna happen, dude.
They don't know shit, man. They're fucking idiots. I swear they can't be this stupid. Talking about it's gonna go back.
Next to my
go back to who? They're gonna go to Phil's house? There's no fucking company anymore.
Yeah. Go back to the offices.
Yeah, like where the fuck? They're gonna go to the Irvine offices? They're gonna reopen them or something? Like what the fuck are you talking about? They're gonna go back. They're gonna go back where? It's John Alvarado's fucking garage and Phil Adams living in a different country, running around with your money. What the hell are you talking about? It's gonna go back.
He's a dual citizen, dude. Come on, cut him some slack.
Jesus fuck.
My dev unit Xbox 360.
Your Xbox dev unit. Yours.
Tommy Tallarico's fucking dev unit for Super Nintendo. He never gave back and tried to sell illegally.
Nice.
And then everybody's like, "We want our deposits." We.
Everybody's having a Coke.
Rab just said deposits.
Huh?
Rab just said people want their deposits. Go back.
We're
go
all
back
going to Chuck's
I heard it.
house, and we're going to get that.
Hey, Camaro.
And sell it.
Yeah,
and get
right.
Some money back
Yeah, then
for
just
it.
parties at my house randomly to remember it. It'll be a remembrance party. Post-mortem.
You've always had that joke about like, oh, we're gonna go to DJC's house and he's gonna have a party and he's gonna let us play the Amico, but he's not allowed to. It's a fucking NDA, dude.
Yeah,
No,
but he just had a buddy playing darts, didn't he?
Yeah, but that person was screened and everything.
Mm.
And it was because they were making a video demoing it. And I'm sure he didn't get to play other games or like do anything like, you know. It was, dude, I'm telling you, Phil Adams sent a guy to sleep in DJC's house and watch over it. It's very important.
Well, I would definitely hang out and party and play Amico.
You want to hang out like Art of Mana did. It's so weird that they have a Tommy Tallarico meet and greet when you can imagine like Art of Mana like had the dude just like come hang out at his house for 5 fucking hours plus.
Dude, it was 7 hours.
7 hours, and
Yeah.
people are paying to meet Tommy Tallarico for 10 minutes and take a picture with him at Video Games Live. Like, what? And Art of Mana makes like 2 Amico videos, and Tommy Tallarico comes to his house for 7 fucking hours.
Yeah. I wonder what he saw in Art of Mana.
Oh my god, it was marketing. It was like, look, it's Scott the Woz. It's a really young, clean person that is gonna, looks like they would be in a Nintendo Treehouse. Looks like it'd be Scott the Woz. This is 100% somebody I could cut videos up of and give to marketing. Like all of them, but like these 4 guys are all uglier than Art of Mana, and their houses are uglier, and they're like weird, like collecting all this crap, and like, right?
Yep.
Like they're older. Art of Mana and Mana Sprout and all that shit, it was like fresh. It was just highly more marketable and easier to film and all this shit. Like,
It was an actual family, like what they were shooting for.
and then remember we got into the psychology of Tommy where we were like, okay, on Tommy's vacation, he's miserable because he wants to be Tommy Tallarico, the famous guy, working on the console. So like on his vacation, he wanted to spend 7 hours with Art of Mana getting his ass kissed and talking about the console.
Yeah, he's like, honey, go do whatever you want to do. Like, hang out at the hotel room. Like, I'm going over a friend's house.
It wasn't work for Tommy. Like, that's pleasure. That was pleasure for him. Like, bullshitting somebody that, like, is a fan and stuff.
Someone who thinks he's a fucking rock star.
Any real rock star would look at that as fucking work. Like, oh, I gotta go kiss this guy's ass to get promotion. Like, you know, to Tommy, that was a joyous thing to go over to hang out with Art of Mana.
So said, call me crazy, but Amico Home should be called Amico Go, so as not to be confused with what it is.
Yeah, you're right. They are terrible at marketing. You can say that because people at Nintendo fans, they say that. They go, yeah, calling it New Super Mario Brothers is really stupid. Like, that's really bad marketing that you guys called it the, you know, new 3DS XL Plus. Like, they call them out on it. Like, it's okay to say that. Like, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, well, Amico Home is kind of like what Amico was gonna be, you know? Like, you gotta play it on your TV.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense that they would call this Amico Home. This should be called Amico Mobile or Amico. It should be called Amico Gaiden.
Amico
Light.
Amico Pass.
But it's not, maybe like Amico Family.
Yeah, maybe you just like don't do it at all.
Maybe just like end everything and just declare bankruptcy.
Confused what it is. Oh.
Like as in a home console.
Oh, I see what you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like it's terrible marketing. You're right. Like they fired everybody from marketing. They just point shit out of their ass now.
I get what you're saying there. That makes sense. Amico Go, like Pokemon Go.
What about
Pokemon.
you, Amico?
Yeah, like that thing that billions of people actually played. The thing that little Pokemon Go thing that made billions of fucking dollars. That was like basically the crutch of your statistics that like people love mobile games.
Yeah, that would be something.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they gave it a better name, huh? That would be cool, huh?
All right, I gotta pee for a second.
Do it on stream like Luis Pereira.
I will, and I'll keep talking. You want me to?
No,
I don't want to. I don't want to do that.
Kind of homosexual.
I'll be right back.
I know we joke about the gay stuff, but
I am very confused on my pre-orders and physical box games. I mean, it's basically they work with the console for this point.
So right now,
the console you can't have. That's what they work with.
because because the company has said that they are going with Amico Home as something that they are trying to prioritize, or one of the avenues of getting that out there, because they've been struggling to get out the console. I think the games, Chuck has been talking about the games possibly working with Amico Home or something else. That would be nice to have, since he already has these games.
Oh my god, they're just talking in circles, but it's confusing, so they have to keep explaining it because it doesn't make sense.
That would be a perk that he would like to see. I don't think there's been no statement from the company on whether or not those are going to work or anything like that. Nothing has changed. We're just kind of spitballing some ideas about this Amico club, what we might want to see.
We don't have anything new from last week. Everything is exactly where we left it.
It could be fun.
Happen with it.
Huh?
This whole Amico club thing could be really fun.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully there's no confusion there.
Oh, yeah. There's no confusion. That's why you had to go over it like 3 or 4 fucking times in a row. So Amico Home is the name of this mobile thing, and we were just wondering if maybe the boxes for the Amico console that you guys purchased, those games, we maybe thought maybe they were playable on Amico Home, but we're not sure. There's been no official statement from the company, but it might be a nice perk.
We didn't think to ask, but yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to ask because we know the answer.
We could ask. We
don't want to know the real answer because it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
As far as they'd still unlock. They still work.
If you have the console, meaning if you have one of 2 consoles that are at my house. I have 2 consoles because I'm just some kind of jackass. I have 2 of them, but
Mike has
Rab's got 0, and Bacon Ice Cream has 0. Where's John Avocado hiding? We should find him and get our money back. He was in their chat. Was he in their chat this time?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
As to this point in time, these still unlock.
Yeah, you guys have used them to unlock the games, and you didn't have to take them out of the pack. I mean, you could just swipe.
I took my card out just to do it, that they say. But I'm guessing I could probably place this box on there.
Well, yeah, I've spoken to John Alvarado, and he said it read.
Meaning you could scan it and then take it back to the store.
Yep. Yeah, that's genius.
Sounds problematic. Sounds like something we told you guys before they were even produced. We kind of mentioned that might be a problem before they were even produced when you guys said it was RFID.
Reb kind of keeps slipping in some goodness, remember last week he mentioned Tommy right after DJC had banned someone for mentioning Tommy.
Yeah, he's a rabble.
I don't know, Rab's cool.
He's a rabble rouser.
Yeah.
Rab's cool. Rab's a good dude. I don't know. At this point with the other 3, yeah, Rab seems like the person I'd actually hang out with. Me, actual me, not Tommy Amico, but me, actual me. Probably want to spend some time with Rab versus the other 3. DJC's been freaking me out lately.
Yeah, I would instinctively like to hang out with DJC, but after all the shit that he's been doing recently, it's just I don't know.
Oh my god, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Right through. They specifically did it so you can't go. You can just keep it in the box and swipe it.
Oh yeah, and I've tested that, and that works too.
What's up, Stacy?
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Mike, for clarifying.
Yeah, we just talked about it so many fucking times. Yeah, it works.
Rich, Amico club list. What is one of the
DJC didn't want to say it works through the box because
exactly.
you know the fucking dig at bad design.
Yep, bad design.
It is bad design. And then
that makes no sense.
Oh yeah, wait. Then you can return it to the retailer. That sounds like a fucking colossal fuck up.
Good job, John Alvarado, or whoever the fuck did that.
It's almost like they weren't ever planning on actually bringing them to retail or releasing them.
Oh shit, that's right.
It's almost like they just used the cheapest bucks they could get to get something out the door for you guys to trick you.
Wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't that be some bullshit?
The perks, spiffs, whatever you'd like to call it.
Oh my god, is this when last time when
the spiff counter?
Yeah, like last time it was bacon ice cream saying deploy, right?
Yes. Oh my god, that was so funny.
When you deploy an Xbox in front of some kids, then you will deploy
Deploy it at your school.
You can deploy it at the school, and the kids will play the games. You get to deploy an Xbox.
Or ideas you'd like to see them do with something like this? I know
Make
I kind
the
of got you on the
games
spot here,
playable.
but
Yeah, no, that's all good. Well, I mean, I kind of jumped in on the spot. I
Yeah,
actually
hey,
didn't even
that's
know
all
if I was
right.
going to be able
Anytime.
to be in here, but yeah.
I've eaten actual bacon ice cream before, and it's really delicious.
Is it?
Yeah, they even used to have it at Burger King, and they would put it would just be like the regular ice cream with some kind of like ground up bacon, and then they put like a piece of bacon on top, maybe like a little chocolate. It was good.
Sounds really good.
You're this high, yeah.
So the Amico Club list, I mean, the things that I think it would be really cool if they did for this kind of thing is, like they kind of hinted at, like exclusive access to like, new things or whatever. It'd be kind of neat.
What do you mean new things or whatever? They don't have money to develop new things. What are you talking about?
If there was, for those that have been waiting, right, as they launch features in whatever this like Amico Home or Go or whatever we're gonna call it thing is.
Yeah.
Right?
You're changing the name of it now? No, it's already been branded as Amico Home. It's too late. Like, sorry.
Amico. Yeah.
Do you think that they trademarked that, or they don't even care?
Oh, dude, that would be funny to get, because I bet they don't even. Someone should look that up.
Tony.
Right. If those that were in the club, like the founders VIP,
Find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Like, what you need to feel the buzz.
like people that have pre-order, that kind of thing. If they took a page out of Blaze Entertainment's book and then maybe did something like, oh, we have this pool of titles, right?
It'd be nice if they had a pool of titles, but they don't. They're running really thin on fucking software.
It'd be nice if they
what
had
we're gonna do
Pool what?
blood.
is
It should be like Blaze Entertainment.
Yeah.
I could go for that. Sounds good to me.
Right now.
If you want to be more like Blaze Entertainment, count me in, dude.
maybe, like as everything is continuing,
Blaze it up, bro.
maybe do like a game of the month or a spotlight or something like that for
Maybe do some marketing. That'd be cool.
one of the titles that you might not have. That would be kind of cool, right?
That would be kind of cool.
Because I actually enjoy the game of the month thing that Blaze is doing with the Evercade right now. They're actually previewing different games that are going to come out on a cart. Now, eventually, you go and buy the cart, right? So you don't have license for that game, but for that time, for the month or a week or whatever, you can gain access to the game, and that would be kind of cool to do a hot preview for everyone that's in the service. And then, okay, it's like, oh, it's going to last, 20 days, 30 days.
He's just pulling shit out of his ass. It doesn't even, what is this? He's
That
making
doesn't-
so yeah. They're creating a service within a service now.
But
They think that Amico is going to make a monthly service that piggybacks on other people's services, like their Apple or some shit.
Whatever, right? And then it goes away, but at least that because you're in the club, you're in the priority list, you get access to that, where it might not be available to anyone else. Just spitballing ideas, but that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
Because it keeps people checking back in every whatever it is, 2 weeks, month, whatever. It keeps them logging back into the system in order to see whatever new thing they get. So I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I want to address there was a question. I think Garcia had one, and a couple
Yeah,
people
Mike put up a
about-
question about the
was
Amico
talking
Home
about-
and Amico Club.
Yeah, the Amico Club list is kind of what we're talking about now. It was mentioned in the brand new email talking about you would get perks or.
We don't even know what it is, but it's a thing. So
No. But did you ever play the Moon Patrol on the Amico Club app?
No.
I have, and it's not that good, dude. And it glitches out. It goes and makes these weird noises. I got to send it to you.
Tony told me about the Amico Club app, and there was going to be, you could use the AR camera and point it at an Amico shirt. And it was going to show you like a special video or something like that. And then,
Yeah, you actually used to have to do that in order to play the game. But they changed that. They literally every time you wanted to play the little demo, you'd have to open up the camera and do the fucking.
because they thought you were going to buy the shirt,
Yeah,
but you could really just do it with a picture of the shirt.
yeah,
And it was actually harder to do it with the shirt because it would wrinkle and stuff.
right. But either way, you still had to do it in order to play it. It was every time you opened it.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Certain advantages and stuff like that for people that had kept their order, basically the founders that have kept their deposit, early access for stuff, and it said more details to come. As far as Amico Home, that is something they're working on having to where it'll be like a mobile version of Amico. And then there's some talks about
It's so confusing.
A mobile version of
Home.
Amico. What the fuck? A mobile version of Amico.
If they talk about scanning the games and how that's going to be a perk and a spiff again, I'm going to fucking flip out. Like,
Yeah, it's like mobile gaming. Like, I don't know.
it's like mobile gaming, like on the Switch. And what was the PlayStation thing called?
Oh, the Project fucking Q, right? Or M?
No, the old one. Rab talked about the old one. It's like
He
Oculus.
mentioned Game Pass. He said Game Pass was mobile.
He said the other thing, PlayStation something.
Yeah.
encompass just your mobile phone, or is there going to be something where you'd use your mobile phone in conjunction as a controller with the phone being like a base unit to replace like a console? As far as
that's what we said from the beginning you should have done. We said that from the beginning. Again, PlayStation TV, maybe that's what it's called. Can you sing or use AI to sing? He can sing. Sweet's a good singer.
Maybe we could duet it or something.
He wants to do the lyrics that he wrote. Hold on. I can't scroll up. Oh, here it goes. 'Cause he did, I was gonna play my Amico until I got high. I was gonna get
on the foot back, but then I got high.
The television is still messed up, and I know why. Yeah, man. Cause I got high. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I was gonna play Moon Patrol, but then I joined the cold.
Tommy told me that he wouldn't lie, but then he did.
So then I paid to go to his concert and kiss his ass. Because I'm
not bye. You're bye.
stupid. Because I'm dumb. I'm a slow adult. I'm really stupid. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And stubborn too.
I'm dumber than these guys who are high. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Amico Club, that was the old. Yeah, I know.
The original app was also called Amico Club, which
Yeah.
makes it very
Right.
Amico
And they
Club.
might
Yeah, it's confusing because there already was an Amico Club, huh? That's confusing as fuck. Jesus, this is horrible branding and marketing. Horrible. So there already was an Amico Club.
Yeah, but it was Amico.
But this
Yeah.
Amico Club, but think about this. So people are like, oh, I'm in the Amico Club. I downloaded Moon Patrol. They're like, no. This is the Amico Club for people that hold pre-orders that is for the new games
Correct.
that are going to be on mobile.
Yes.
What?
Yep.
they may convert that to the club portion that Rab you were talking about, where you can see, you
Like
can
the
see
Moon Control,
leaderboards. You could do right, and you could do things inside that app that isn't exactly the Amico Home.
Do you want me to answer?
If this Amico experience of playing together,
I'll answer Jan's question. I'm happy that Sagi and Mike Mullis were able to make up. After what was said and all. And yeah, I guess it really is about the friends we made along the way. So I'm happy for them. I'm glad they made up.
I know nothing about how they got in a fight or made up, and I kind of heard a little bit about it yesterday, but I don't know enough details to really understand it. But it's fine. Like
I know a little bit about it. I can dish on this gossip drama.
please,
Basically,
please.
like Mike Mullis didn't like some people that Saggy was associating with, so he like cut her off or something like that. Something like that. Maybe like just kind of gave her the cold shoulder or something, but she ended up calling him a cunt and stuff. And I guess now they're made up, so that's good. She did call him a cunt, so.
However, it's the cunts we met along the way.
Yep, it's the cunt.
21 people watching. I just want to thank everybody for watching and hanging out. It's late night.
Yeah, hit the like button, please, and be sure to support by the Patreon.
Yeah, by our Patreon. Sweet and Tender loves to see the likes. What's up, Justin Silverman?
Yo, what's up, Justin Silverman?
Jack, what's going on?
Yeah, I got a couple people to shout out. Hold on.
Got 8-Bit Guy.
Yeah,
fucking doing this stuff.
What was the other one?
Oh, I got it right here. Check it out.
Oh yeah, Red Cow Arcade.
Oh my God, Red Cow is like the best.
Oh,
here we go. Yeah, no, shout out to GameSack, Cinemassacre, Pathy NES Punk, Slopes Game Room, Review Tech USA, Red Letter Media, Matt Muscles, RGT85, the 8-Bit Guy, and Spawnwave. I just want to thank you for supporting me.
They don't watch this channel though. So
no, I know. I'm just giving them a shout out.
They don't have enough fans.
Stuff is not.
Shout out to Cinemassacre if anyone's ever heard of them.
All going to be on the home console, then you probably should have some sort of place where you can kind of bring, if your whole point is bringing people together, and you're putting this on different platforms so that some people are on Switch playing some of your games, and some people are on Xbox, and some people.
And they announced that there's going to be online features.
People are playing on an Android device, on a Kindle tablet, on an iPad, whatever.
What's up, John?
You still have that app that you are able to.
Oh yeah, as long as you have that app, you'll be bringing people together. It'll be exactly like having couch co-op.
Oh, hey, there's John Alvarado.
Oh, he is there. Yeah. What's up, John Alvarado?
Looking.
Good to see you, John.
To kind of sync with other people playing Amico games, sync with other people trying to do the same sort of experiences. Because then there's a lot of things you could do with this. I mean, you could post. There's no. Instead of pushing people to Facebook or to Twitter or to your mailing list or whatever, your app that you go to, and maybe within this,
you're talking about, you're saying that you want Intellivision Amico to open up their own social media platform with children and everything. That's what you're saying right now, Rab. You're saying with Facebook and these other things, you want Amico Home to be a social media platform to bring people together online. That's what you're saying.
Would that work?
That doesn't. It sounds like going against everything you guys were saying earlier. It sounds like what you said was the problem with every other fucking console.
It'd be cool if it was just like a console, like they had talked about.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be cool if you could just like buy the games and they were actual physical games and like they were exclusive and you could just play them on the Amico and the Amico came out. That'd be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, like the things in the background of this very video. See the red one and the purple one, and the white one.
The red one that only Tommy ever had.
Oh, right, the one that's not coming out anymore. Right.
They're not coming out, guys, and you're not telling people that.
Yeah, but you know it isn't, so that's
fucking
fine.
And you're trying to spin Amico Home into being, it has a chance of coming out.
No, just
so, Club. There's. The Amico Home is built into that so that you don't have like 5 different apps kind of floating around. Hopefully,
Oh, we can delete Facebook because we have Amico Home. Great. We don't need 5 different apps. We don't need Facebook and Instagram anymore or Twitter because we have Amico Home now. Thank you. It cleared up so much space on my phone. Thank you, Tommy Tallarico. Thank you, Phil Adam.
The final version of this is kind of all synchronized, but you can get a lot.
Well, I'm sure it'll be, everything in this company is synchronized well. I'm sure it'll fucking just be great, Rab. Once it's done and finalized, it'll be fucking awesome, I'm sure, man.
A lot of these other experiences and maybe have a safe community to kind of, talk about.
Well, yeah, as long as they bought an Amico home game, that means they're a safe person automatically, right? Like strangers on the internet, as long as they bought Amico home games, that means they're safe, right?
It's a safe community.
Yeah, like no, that's great. That's like TJ Ferreira starting the children's section of the Amico fan club on Facebook. That'd be great. Yeah, you guys didn't catch any heat for that. That didn't get ugly among people really quick, did it?
The games and highlight the games and highlight people and players and
Oh yeah, let's highlight people who play these games and show them on the internet like we do to you guys. That worked out really well, huh? Yeah. So we'll take people who play these games and we'll take fucking pictures of them, video of them. We'll show them on the internet to market it to people. Just random fucking people who play these games. We're gonna put them in our marketing because that worked out really well for all you guys, huh?
Yeah, I wish Tommy would put my kids in the marketing video.
How about Tommy comes out and be's in the fucking marketing? How about Tommy comes around and fucking shows himself playing these fucking games on his Amico home?
Yeah.
Where's make Tommy? Local meetups. If
Where's Tommy?
Oh yeah, Tommy's
Where's Tommy? Where is he? You're gonna see him in 2 days and you know it. Fucking know it, man.
Yep, you all know it.
You all know you're about to fly out there and kiss.
You're all about to see him. Every one of you.
Do you think that Mike Mullis had to get on an airplane again?
I don't know,
dude.
If Amico is not able to go online and we can't play online with each other unless we're playing on the Switch or the Xbox version of a game, maybe there's local meetups of stuff that's happening, at the local board.
Oh yeah, that's great. Like maybe TJ Ferreira and guys like that could get on there and just say like, "Hey kids, do you want to meet up somewhere and like play Amico? Like play it on my couch." That's great. We'll make like a little social media Amico home, a great social media platform for people to meet people and play these games in real life. Great.
Board game cafe or wherever, and they're playing.
I need a board game cafe.
Amico this Saturday, and there's a high score challenge or there's a giveaway, and it's a place for a meetup like that. That would be interesting because I think there's no real place for something like that to happen, outside of
Pokemon Go, where everyone has been for fucking years and years and years now meeting in real life in public and playing Pokemon. People were meeting up to play regular Pokemon, at least where I live. Like, I understand it's different because we have a lot of people from Japan, but people met up to play Pokemon in real life for years now, decades now, with the league tables and everything.
I played a little.
People like meet in Japantown and other parts of town, the link cable, play Pokemon, and they do it wirelessly now and Pokemon Go. But I mean, there are places where people meet up and play games.
Outside of putting something together on like a Facebook group or something,
and
then you're still spread across the world, so it's like,
why is this better than a Facebook group? Just like it makes no fucking sense.
These guys are fucking still on Facebook, dude. That's why.
Yeah.
Come find this Facebook group and then go and find this Amico home and Amico club. Try and centralize everything.
That would be kind of cool.
Mike, your thoughts on this club list and.
Part of it is I wish I want to know more. I have thoughts on what I think the perfect scenario is for that.
Ooh, I like thoughts. I like thoughts.
Yeah, I don't have them very often, as you know.
That hole over there.
It's if it's not Xbox or Sony, I mean,
Oh, we're getting into the Sony thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here tonight. That's really why I'm here tonight. I didn't talk enough about the PlayStation Showcase last night.
Stable your ponies. Stable your ponies. You're good.
Okay.
Sorry, Rich.
It's fine.
I mean, if I had my way with this, then this would be akin to a play anywhere kind of thing, where, I unlock the game. I get the game on Amico Home because I am because I play in both. I can play in both places, and that game runs in both places. It's tied to my account, not to my system. So
you're talking
system. So like, if you don't buy an Amico, you're fine.
Oh, you mean like Steam, right? Or maybe not.
More thought into this Amigo stuff than the people who ever worked there. Right? See the comment?
Yeah.
You guys put more thought into it. Yeah, seriously.
Talking about like these games.
They also, in
yeah.
addition to that, they also spoke for them more than they ever said.
Right.
Oh yeah, like I'm pretty sure that that pre-order money went into escrow.
They did way more promotion for them too.
Yeah, dude.
You're just saying a game.
It's crazy.
Did you buy in general?
I would say the games I buy in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do kind of a play anywhere kind of thing. Now, the update specifically says that this is for people who have their pre-order deposits. So I'm hoping that there's going to be something along those lines to where until the console is out, we can play these games in Amico Home. Then when the console makes it out, then it just moves over and we could play them in both places.
Why would you need to though if you're already playing?
How.
Yeah, like you're gonna save your save game across different things and your high scores and everything. Like, wasn't the whole fucking point that it's just a simple device that you have, like one of them in your house, and you all sit together on the couch and play it? Your kid's gonna be playing in his dark room with his headphones on.
Yeah, he's gonna be playing his fucking Amico game on his computer.
They're so fucking just backed into a corner. They're like, maybe I could just play it on my phone in my room on the couch now.
And then that makes the phone like the console,
Well, I know it's like not coming out, but maybe I could like just play it on my phone and sit in my recliner while my kid sits in his room with his headphones, because he's like 4 years older now than he used to be when the thing was supposed to fucking come out.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking ridiculous.
That would work, because I'm not 100% sure how their profile system works, but that would be my dream scenario.
I'm sure it sucks.
Beyond that, I don't know until I see more.
All right. Well, that's well. Speaking of, I want to
I
move
don't
on.
think they know. They haven't put the thought into it, guys. Like, come on.
Before I do, I want to let everyone know that we will be playing some live Astro Smash on real Amico hardware. Yep, the console, the actual Amico console. I'm gonna boot up a game of Astro Smash, and we're gonna play into it a little bit. And
I thought Indy had a good question there. Are we looking at Intellivision following up on Sega's lead, going from console to just, I guess, third-party game publishing? We don't know. I mean, from that last statement, it sounds like Intellivision still has a plan for getting out the console. They just cannot do it at this moment, and they need to do something.
I
don't think so, dude. I think they're fucking up Shit's Creek without a paddle, Rab. It's like they're like doing evacuation procedures over there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
In which case, Amico
stay
Home
alive.
is the something.
Stay alive. That's a plan. Stay alive, right?
So hey, I know earlier we talked about Saggy and Mike Mullis. I just wanted to play this little clip here.
Please use this clip.
Here.
Yo, that sounds dirty. Oh, hey, Mike Mullis. Hey, Mike Mullis. Great, Mike, because
I miss you so much.
I miss you guys.
I miss you.
Hold on.
Fuck, yeah.
Your bitch ass is gonna be watching this or hear about it, because all y'all do is gossip like little fucking high school girls. I just want you to know you can kindly go fuck yourself. You're a piece of fucking shit. You're a lying, disingenuous cunt, and I'm not happy for you whatsoever at all. Like I really wish you didn't get it, because you don't deserve it, because you're a fucking coward cunt. Also, you're an F-slur. Goodbye. John got me sucking.
What was that? Like two things cut together?
Yeah, it's a video I made a long time ago.
That was sick.
Thanks. Yeah. But yeah, no, she really laid into him there, huh?
This fucking Ouya Fago pisses me off to no fucking end. Big tough guys.
What? What was that?
Saggy really was upset about something.
Right.
To stay alive, to help fund the project, because there's only so much you can do without a revenue stream. So, you know,
And that-
getting
that-
these
that-
games
well-
on other systems as a publisher gives them a revenue stream, gets them, you know, helps them to see the light. You know, we were laughing. I don't want to say we, but in general, players were laughing at Evercade before it came out. Players were laughing at.
A lot of people are still laughing at Evercade. They're like, why the fuck are you guys buying ROMs on fucking modified GBA cartridges?
Yeah, you guys just have to collect every fucking numbered boxed game because it's like a predatory nostalgia fucking thing. Like it's
fucking ritualistic buying habits that your parents let you slip into at some point.
Yep. You're shelf collectors. You're all shelf collectors.
It's just like weird, like it's like I gotta buy these shoes because they make me feel good. I just gotta keep buying more of them, putting in my closet. But you don't wear those shoes. I know, but I like having them.
You know, Atari VCS before it came out. Those systems have come out and they've sustained themselves.
Yeah.
Games on other systems, or well, Evercade hasn't put games on other systems, but Evercade has come out and it's, you know, managed in spite of a lot of people like, yeah, okay, they've made a lot of mistakes in their, you know, prior to launch period. With the VCS, they've managed to stay alive and get some interest in their games that they're publishing on,
because they have a fucking item for sale. They're not just selling air to people. They're not selling hopes and dreams and nothing to people. So yeah, they managed to stay alive. They didn't dig their own grave by promising somebody $100 per console.
They did it
platforms.
What?
They did it somehow.
They did it somehow.
You do what you got to do, and I think Intellivision is no different. They don't have a revenue stream, so if they have to publish on 16 other places to get people their consoles, do it. Do what you need to do.
Yeah, I do have a sneak peek of that multi-fighter that someone was just mentioning.
I don't know why he keeps joking about this. Tony already proved this wasn't a game. This was just like a part of a cartoon somebody made as a meme. Fucking weird. It's so weird that they included this in like Amico presentation material when it was never a real game. Bizarre.
All right, that's enough. That's enough of that.
Look at Rich. Rich was cracking up. Bacon Ice Cream was laughing his ass off.
I think you have to have some other catch other than just we're putting the old games back on a system. If you're just going to put the old games back on a system or brush them up, then yeah, you go the Switch route. You go the Intellivision or the Atari 50th anniversary celebration. But with
that's what we said to do.
Intellivision, you're with Amico, you are trying to, you know, make every gaming experience a multiplayer, bring people who would not normally play games, make the games as accessible and approachable as possible. So they're trying to do a different experience. They're trying to say, you know, what you have. Well, you guys know the whole Intellivision spiel. So I think stuff like the, you know, the old collections are part of that, but I think Intellivision has to be careful that they don't fall into the trap of being just retro or just kind of following into that. They need to kind of find their niche, which is people playing together, and do whatever they can to make that.
So, by like adding like really crappy multiplayer parts to like existing phone games, they're gonna bring people together.
Yeah, re-release the phone game on a phone again. That doesn't. Yeah,
call it Amico Home.
And if that means Intellivision is publishing on other platforms, then they publish on other platforms. But what Intellivision defines itself as, I think, needs to be more than just the collection of old games. It needs to be, these are the ways that we want to, you know, reimagine these old games. These are games that we are finding that are mobile experiences, but we think we can make a more inclusive experience, a together experience by putting them on the Amico and having 8 people play them or 4 people play them instead of it being a single mobile game. That is their identity, and that's something you can't get with a collection.
Why? Why? There's 4-player games on the Atari collection. Lots of them. In fact, that's kind of one of the problems with the Atari collection is that because the games are old, they don't have AI, some of them. And so there's there's 4-player games and 2-player games that are only 4-player and 2-player. They don't have single-player versions of some of the Atari sports games and some of the Atari paddle games.
Yeah, I knew that from back then, but they didn't think to add it for this. Like,
no, they did a really pure. They wanted to give a really pure.
I guess that's okay, that's good. I guess
they didn't. Yeah, they didn't. They didn't include that many games that were like that, though. That's more the original Atari collection on Switch.
There was, and Mike had a question. This was on the posted. Was there any info on leaderboards that you guys can share? Nothing as far as live leaderboards. I know that was they were going to have local leaderboards when the console was out. I guess that might be more of a question for John. Unless you know anything on that, Mike, do you?
No, I've heard nothing. I've heard nothing new. And just real quick, I wanted to touch on what Rab just said, and I think there's one other thing that I think, again, we're a different breed of gamer. The Atari 50th collection was targeted towards us. The Amico is not. At its core, the Amico is targeted in a different direction.
We suck at streaming, Jan. We can't show pictures easily because we both suck ass at streaming.
No, but I actually got a picture with Tommy Tallarico.
Oh, yeah, your own pictures that you took? Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't know it was me, but I was at VGL.
Yeah, exactly. Reptile's like, this is a legit company. Right.
It's got a different demographic to sell to than the Atari 50th. Case in point, my Shark video was me and my 8-year-old playing. My 8-year-old has a grand old time playing Shark. This is a kid that plays a ton of other stuff, on his iPads and phone and stuff. I wouldn't sit him down with the Atari 50th collection and say, have fun with this. I don't think he would. It's a different set of games from a different time period.
Boring.
For us old
a different
guys.
Audience would appreciate that.
Old man cringe community.
Audience. That's what I think the difference is. So just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard any.
That's DJC Game Studios.
He's the guy. His intro is like, everybody's having a coach.
No, the one that strikes people is the top right, Mike Mullis.
Yeah.
Thing about
Is he still flogging the Amico horse? Yeah, they're all 4 of these guys are still flogging the Amico horse, and they hung out with Tommy Tallarico like 2 days ago.
Dude, remember the Trojan horse?
Klaus Nomi is the new crab legs. I was trying to get the Tommy Tallarico AI voice shit going, but for free. I might get deeper and put the money, but I was trying to do it for free and like.
Well, hey, if you guys want to hear a AI generated Tommy voice, hit Oyo with the Patreon.
Yeah, paypal.me/Uyamico. But I just kept typing crab legs. See what it would sound like.
There's another one. Let me see. Well, there's a couple statements, but I'll read these here. George Games had posted, if they can make make the games play like a space team where there's a bunch of people that can play in the same room on their phones, they could keep the players in the same room feel, as far as that went. And go ahead if there's indies got one too.
I think he had one about proprietary other vintage gaming systems, if it's worth Intellivision's time as a publisher to put those out, more than just Amico proprietary games. I think Intellivision has got itself in a lot of trouble. My take,
to put it lightly,
is they've gotten themselves in a lot of trouble by coming in so hard. I mean, Tommy's always been.
Oh shit! He said the T word. You're right. He's dropping some knowledge on this episode.
What T word?
Tommy.
Oh yeah.
You look at their faces. They're like, "Oh shit, he's gonna say Tommy."
Yeah.
Like, don't fuck this up. Look at DJC.
Yeah. Look at Rich. Look at fucking Mike.
Did he just say it? You're not supposed to say it. We talked about this earlier. We're gonna go see him in 2 days. And Rob's like, we're gonna go see him. We talk about him. Weird if we don't. They called us out for blocking the guy last time.
A retro gamer and loves old games and talking about old games and talking about these great ideas that it'd be great to have these old games and stuff. And it's really done a lot to motivate some of us for what Amico is going to be, but it was never.
Yeah, it motivated us too, huh?
Yeah.
The point of Amico going in. And I think, instead of that being just one of the flavors, one of the interesting things about Amico, it's kind of overshadowed all of the rest. And I think if I'm Intellivision, I would want to.
That's true. They're calling Intellivision a publisher, but they're not a publisher. They just licensed it to a different publisher to publish the games.
So they sold off the IPs entirely.
Yeah, this is why I love Leo. Leo's incredibly smart. One of my favorite YouTubers, Leo DS, makes a great point. Yeah, they didn't. They're not publishing shit. They're just calling them that. Like, they sold it all off. They don't even get a percent.
Focus more on the multiplayer, bringing people of different playing abilities together, bringing people who wouldn't necessarily even think to look at like an Xbox Series S. Yeah, it's affordable. Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of pretty games on there, but where are sort of the equivalents of the simple, mobile, casual, easy to play? I understand what's going on. I don't need you to explain it to me. I don't want to do it.
They have games like that on Xbox, dude. It's a fucking online store. Play fucking Among Us on your Xbox. Play whatever the fuck game is the thing that kids play.
Play Feeding Frenzy.
It's a consoleized computer. It's an Xbox. It can fucking do all kinds of shit. It has all kinds of fucking games going all the way back. Got old games, new games, simple games, complicated games. I'm not trying to do an Xbox commercial. I don't own one, but I understand what it is. It's like the closest. It's a console that's the closest to a computer, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
You get Game Pass on both.
Yeah. It's like a console that's from America. It's as closest to a computer, and you can play all that shit. I played one before. My old roommate used to have the Xbox One, and I beat 2 games, and I used to play Star Wars Battlefront. And I used to have an Xbox 360. Those were popular.
I used to have an original Xbox.
Oh, yeah. I had an original one for a little while. I think it's at my dad's now.
Yeah, and growing up, my friend had an Xbox 360.
Yeah, you get Halo. It's like, that was a couch co-op game we used to play, Halo.
Yep. 100%.
Demo of anything. I don't want to do a walkthrough. A tutorial. I just want to play. Those sorts of games that intimidate other players.
On Xbox.
Amico had a chance to kind of shine on focusing on those sorts of games. And I think if they would have spent more time on that, kind of explaining that's what they want to do, and less on bringing back.
Oh my God, I've never been on the Xbox store, but I bet if you just go into Google and type simple games for the modern Xbox, they're all up and down the thing.
Oh yeah, dude.
Simple, fun games, and they're all probably the cheapest ones.
Some of these older licenses.
They're simple. So a lot of the free games are simple. Like, what's that one? Is it called the Fall Guys? Where those people it's like these people run in. It's simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's a free game, right? You just pay for like costumes and shit. Like that's simple as fuck. You can play that on a Xbox, on all the consoles, man. The first day you get that shit, you can load that shit up in a few minutes.
There's thousands of them.
Yeah, you don't gotta pay for that shit and buy a fucking box and hope that they give you a fucking, what did he call it? A spiff?
A spiff.
Shit, we told you guys this shit years ago. Years ago. It's very fucking simple.
They might be differently positioned. I think where they went with all of these old licenses and stuff, it really got us excited, but we have a lot of expectations about that as well. And I think
guys, yeah, you're right then. I mean, yeah. There's the FM Towns Marty. Maybe Commodore 64 is kind of like a console, huh? Feels like a console. I mean, I just meant in the modern era, okay? I mean, like in modern era, the closest thing you can get to a modern computer for games is like an Xbox, right? Like they got all kinds of simple ass games. Maybe a Steam, I guess a Steam Deck too, right? That'd be something to get.
Yeah, well, that's just a handheld computer.
Yeah, you could have Steam games. They got lots of simple games on Steam.
keeps it in the retro gaming sphere, and we have a lot that we expect from the retro gaming sphere, whereas this was just supposed to be one flavor of what they're doing and not the whole deal.
Yeah.
And a lot of us get that. I see it come up again and again. Yeah, I'd agree with you, Indy. I think a lot of those are probably not the cost holdup of anything.
Hey, do you notice that they don't have the music or the noise going? Because is it this one? Oh no, it's fucking never mind.
Somebody do it with stock music.
Missile Command. It's like
miserable command.
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
But the units and controllers themselves.
Yeah,
Right.
I want people to. And don't get me wrong, if an Xbox player or a PlayStation gamer or a Switch gamer can play Astro Smash, awesome. But I really want them to put this controller in their hand.
Oh my god, get the fuck over it, Mike.
Yeah.
Just
The
fucking
controller.
stop it. Fucking stop it with the controller, Mike.
As if.
Yeah, as if. This shit's not coming out, man.
Because that is the game changer.
Weren't the controllers like $80 fucking dollars?
Yeah.
That was before inflation. That was before the fucking world crisis and everything costs fucking 10% more now. Or what the fuck ever.
Yeah, but it's worth it because like it really just it can't compare.
Theoretically I paid $70. I got Tears of the Kingdom, but I didn't pay for it. I traded in a GameCube and a bunch of games and shit that I didn't want. So the guy had it traded me, but
You probably could have gotten $160 for that fucking GameCube.
no, it's just a GameCube. They're not worth $160.
Dude, PlayStation 2s are worth $100 now.
Psh, to idiots.
I know, but still, it's the idiots that are driving the market.
Oh, Nelly.
Oh,
Come on, not you two.
Agree 100%, Camaro.
Oh, you want to go back and read that?
While
Or what did it say? Just tell me.
The Camaro, I forget, but I'll read it.
And don't get me wrong, if an Xbox player or a PlayStation gamer or a Switch gamer can play Astro Smash, awesome. But I really want them to put this controller in their hands because that is the game changer.
Great fucking thing.
Okay, stop. I don't know about anyone else, but I don't have a problem using something else as the console for now, as long as I get the
For now.
a smart solution. But what do I know?
I mean, since we've had no fucking console for fucking years now, I guess I'd like to play it on my phone, huh? That'd be cool.
Yeah, I guess I'll settle for just playing the games.
I guess you can just give me a hand job. I know you told me we would have sex all night if I took you to the restaurant, but I'm not trying to rape you, so hand job is cool.
Yeah, that's a interesting way to put it.
I'm not like it's not going to be a thrilling night, but all right, we can go that way. We can go that way, Tommy.
Oh, Nelly. Oh, come on, not you two.
agree 100%, Camaro. While the console is definitely, I think, necessarily the smart thing for trying to build an identity. And
I hate that the laser like comes out of the gun, and that when the gun is moving, like, you know what I'm talking about, it comes out of the wrong spot. You ever look at this?
Yeah, it's lazy. Like it just, yeah.
It just comes out of like a random fucking spot. It's so bizarre.
Brand, I think getting these games in front of players of any sort is the more pressing issue.
Yeah, because the games, I mean, it's two things for me, the controller and the games. The game,
Like the lasers are not coming out of the ship. They're coming out of the side of the ship where the ship isn't.
Looks bad.
It looks bad and unpolished.
games are a big reason for the Amico needing to exist. I mean, if the games suck, why have the console?
That's what we
Games are
said.
the games are
If the games suck, why have the console? That's what we were saying to you guys for fucking years. Just look like shit games. Unpolished.
awesome. And a game like this, people need to get in their hands.
Now, what is the max player on this? 3
2.
players
4.
simultaneously? 4
There's
players.
a 4-player on this. Oh,
Not 8.
And you can't go through each other. So once you bump into somebody, you're both stuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So you can't like go around people. So if you're next to the blue guy and the red guy, it's like bowling. You're just stuck in like lanes wherever anyone else isn't. If the blue guy moves all the way over, he can keep the other people in the corner theoretically.
Imagine 4 people playing this and just like being in their little zones, and like none of the asteroids can come down. That doesn't sound fun.
No, you can only get your little area. They can't cross each other. They just bump into each other.
But with 4 people, you could cover the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen somebody play it 4-player, but it's awkward with 2 people because you're only playing half the screen. You're not really playing a game together. You're playing the left side of the screen. I'm playing the right side of the screen because we can't cross over.
Yeah.
So you're literally not playing a game together. You're both playing 2 lanes of a game, pretty much. And I could take over and play in your lane, but then I'm playing 2/3 of the game and you're playing 1/3 of the game. Like, we're never really playing the same game. That's kind of the problem with it. It's like you have one of the problems with what they do, philosophically, is they'll be like, "Oh, well, we're all playing at the same time. That means we're playing together." And it's like, no, you're throwing darts, then he's throwing darts, and they don't interact. Like you're doing something and he's doing something, and you're not really interacting with each other. Like, you understand, there was a big leap. You had Double Dragon, and people are playing Double Dragon, and they're fighting against the computer. And you're on the left side of the screen fighting against a computer opponent, and I'm on the right side of the screen fighting against a computer opponent. And then, like, a couple years later, they came out with, like, Street Fighter 2, where it's very obvious that you're fighting against each other and you're really interacting with each other, and that's what explodes. Like, because of the way you are playing with each other, it's not just the fact that you have 2 people playing a game at the same time or 4 people playing a game at the same time. There's an added element. Like, there are magical formulas to interacting with 2 people in one way. That's why Among Us is this big thing, because they figured out a way to route several people working in one way, and they're playing with each other basically.
Yeah, you're not just taking turns like Mario Brothers.
Because there are games, like I'm saying, it's like even this, if you think about what's happening, they're not even taking turns like Mario Brothers with the darts. They're literally playing at the same time, but it's like Double Dragon. You're covering this side and I'm covering that side. At least with Double Dragon, you can cross over, but that's not something that happens in this game as far as I know. You just bump into each other and you're stuck. It's a fucking weird game.
I'm hanging in there, but only got 2 lives left.
Yeah, the same here. I'm on the one before you though, or I'm almost there.
Isn't this funny too? Like, I remember thinking about this. Like, DJC and Mulus are both playing this game at the same time, but they can't play it online together. So,
and you know what? When this does come out, it will be playable online.
Yeah, but not their Amico version. That's weird.
No. But when GB.
Do you want to get in and play it when it comes out?
We should. I would actually play Shark with you. That'd be fun.
What did they say it's coming out for? Switch?
Switch, computer, fucking mobile.
Okay, so you're gonna get it on computer, you think?
Yeah.
I'll get it on Switch probably.
Hopefully there's cross-platform fun.
Shark looks awful. I really don't even want to own that.
That one looks. I would play Shark and skiing.
Ooh, I'd play this. Cloudy Mountain.
This looks real bad.
Yeah, it does. But I mean, this looks like kind of bad. I could get into. And the other one. Oh, I want a Night Stalker. Everyone wants Night Stalker.
Yeah. Or, Earthworm Jim.
Or anything. Like, we paid $80 for the packs of games.
Actually. I don't want to give too much away either, but just...
Holy cow.
I will have a video coming out on this, I think, sometime tomorrow.
Nice.
Could go both ways, Indie Racing Nut. I think if they license out the controller, then it really kills the one thing that differentiates them. Well, one of the
controller's where it's at, man, in my opinion.
I think their identity as bringing people together to play games is I think their chief chief brand identity, but the
That's what Nintendo does. Like they already got the corner on the market, guys.
Yeah.
Starting with Nintendo 64, they just never drop the ball. They always include 4-player. I've got Luigi's Mansion. It has fucking 4-player mini games on it. They're like substantial. They're like they just like took things like the mechanics of like. Sorry, I'm saying like a lot. I'm really high. There are things in the game such as there's like a boss where Luigi gets on a raft and fights the boss. So then they use the raft mechanic to make these 4-player games and stuff. They use all these things, right?
Yeah, like fucking Mario Party style shit.
Yeah, like just in the bigger games, like they just have this stuff. And then they have 2-player versions of Mario single-player game, like where somebody else can kind of help, like guide along or like.
Or fucking Sonic 2, right?
That guy just got arrested. You know about that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Wow, insider trading.
Japan, or I don't know, someplace over there, they like kill, they execute billionaires.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
The controller and the different play experience, I think, especially with the screen on it, really helps differentiate from the other large players out there.
Oh,
you can
no,
do some of
come
that
on.
with. I mean, you can say what you will about the disc, but the fact that the screen is on there, I think, allows them to kind of take those games in a different direction.
Well, and not just that. I mean, it does make a difference. I said it last week.
Do you think that screens will ever make a comeback to controllers?
No, there's a reason why the fucking Wii U failed.
There's a lot of reasons the Wii U failed, though.
Yeah, but no one wants to like look down and look up and look down and look up.
Yeah, it is a little weird.
It does make a difference in games like Missile Command.
It also doesn't help with streaming because like we're at a streaming place now, you know.
And all right, and arguably, Missile Command on the Amico is better than Missile Command on the Recharge. It just is because of the screen. All right, level 7, but I've only got two lives left. Oh, all right, got an extra life.
I got Hungry Shark World. I streamed it a few days ago, Brian O'Brien. It's not bad. Tony TGD beat that game though. I haven't gotten very far.
Those shields are crucial.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh,
I feel like, oh, here we go. Oh, they're coming down faster now.
They're not even playing the same game.
Sugar.
This game looks so exciting and fun.
Oh wow, did I get away with that?
You don't even go anywhere. It's like they have this game now, but you go places. Like this one, you don't even fucking go anywhere.
Hyperspace is your friend. Come on, get him. Okay.
You could do the same game with like a moving background, like a scrolling background or something, you know?
Oh yeah.
Oops. I don't know.
It's basically your shield is like your invincibility. Oh, and I just lost my shield.
Oh man.
Are we just gonna sit here and watch him play this now? Is there anything that actually happens after this?
Oh, they do. They're like answering questions and shit.
Art Bell wants to know about when I do 500 subscriber. I already got Ian Ferguson to commit. He's coming into the show live. He'll be like talk about all the times. He talked to Tommy TALLARICO, talk about Pat, all this kind of stuff. So get ready for that one.
Yeah, I also have a Smash JT interview coming up, hopefully.
Yes. So if you want to see that, subscribe so we can get over the hump, and we will get those to you guys ASAP. They're already recorded.
Oh man, am I getting lucky? Oh that's it. I'm almost done.
You sucks, Mike.
Baron, they're looking at the console and they're looking at a Amico
Whose
home
game are
solution.
we even
So
watching?
we'll see if we can pull them both off. But right now, from what they've put out, they have both avenues in mind.
Oh, okay.
All right. So the console's still coming out, but not.
Yeah, they absolutely want to put the console out. They
absolutely want to put the
for
console out.
sure. Definitely.
Like if they could do it for free, just get the money.
The only reason they haven't put it out is COVID.
Yeah, there's a chip shortage. They want to put it out. It's just there's a chip shortage, and Tommy wants to be working on it and giving interviews still. He's just you can't.
I know it doesn't seem.
I know it seems all fucked up, but I'm going to see Tommy in 2 days, so I have to act like everything's fine. Okay.
Seem like it, but it is absolutely part of the strategy.
What is Amico home?
Amico home,
and to me, and I will.
This is part of the strategy, Amico home.
Yep.
Okay, hey man.
I will hang my hat again on this. I think it's their path to success.
Oh,
I know it's not the only path they can take.
Next level idiot.
Yeah.
But it's the one path that, in my opinion, gets them where they need to go.
Well, these people are idiots.
Oh, this feels like it's going to hurt.
Are we watching yours or watching
a little bit of Richard Crocker smack?
I think.
Oh, snap!
I think DJC stopped playing.
It's like the kind of video game. If you were watching a movie in the '90s and somebody in the '90s, like 1990, like 4 or 5, you're watching some movie about the future, and somebody computer animated a fake video game with the best graphics they had at the time, and they had to make a fake video game, and the person just had to pull it out of their ass because they didn't know what video games looked like. That's what this would be. That's what Astro Smash on Amico would look like.
Oh, you got the plasma though. You might be good.
Well, I had the plasma.
Plasma.
But once again, you got the shield, which is good. But if that disappears, then you're done.
This is dumb, sweet. You're just playing.
Well, you got the heat seekers along with the little UFOs, and then you got the.
A little bit. They keep peppering in.
I mean, there's a double, but you still have no shield.
Come on.
Yeah, Lance, it is. It's
Well
just
said,
like,
Lance.
we're doing those Astro Smash challenges a couple weeks ago. This is no different. It's just a little bit of improved graphics. Well, it's just a lot of improved graphics.
The next
But the
chapter.
sounds are amazing too. The authentic explosions and stuff like that, and rocket sounds.
Are you out?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
rocket
trying to go
sound thing?
back.
Where Tommy recorded the rockets.
Oh yeah, at the baseball game.
Hella weird.
And forth and see what was going on with the show, and I couldn't keep focused. But I'm out.
Well, it's almost there. Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
How about we call it here? That way.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's call it. Let's
Good
not give too much away.
No.
Good stuff.
It's been
Yeah.
it's been 30 minutes of
We're getting
giveaway. I
close,
think
guys.
it's good.
I think you don't want to play Amico for longer than 30 minutes. It's fucking weird.
I have
Yeah,
no
yeah,
next
why
time.
not?
Steve,
right?
you can't. No, you can't go between. You can't save or continue between levels. It's
Great.
an arcade style game. That's the beauty of it.
Kind of like the original.
The beauty of it. They left it out. It's the beauty of it.
It's the beauty of it. You can't save your progress.
That's the beauty of it.
One. It's just you just pick up, play. You can unlock, like they showed in that deep dive, you can unlock levels. So once you play them, you could play versus modes in them, or versus mode in that.
Even though we're not showing it, I'm gonna keep going because I'm on level 8.
Dude,
Awesome.
he's fucking on mushrooms or something. Look at him. I'm on level 8.
He looks like Mike Matei.
Oh my god. Kind of just does in general look like Mike Matei, huh?
Motherfucker Mike.
Motherfucking Mike. Motherfucker Mike. The local bandito. Motherfucker Mike.
Yeah. It's not racist.
In there, or
watch Mulus.
Yeah, versus mode in that.
All right. Even though we're not showing it, I'm gonna keep going because I'm on level 8.
He hasn't gotten to level 8 before.
It's like you go to the ER. My friend took too much shrooms. He won't stop smiling. He won't stop grinning like that. We're trying to sleep. Ooh, he's like, I can't stop.
Awesome.
So we're gonna have to call it because it's been an hour and a half, and
I was
like, this is been a train wreck all around.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I was like, you know what? I gotta.
That's it.
That's it.
That was fucked, man.
You know what?
I lost some fucking brain cells, man.
Yeah, I feel dumber.
Feel dumber. I feel angrier. I don't know why I agreed to this.
Did you watch Smash's video?
Smash!
JT.
Oh, yeah, I got it here. You want to do this right now? Oh my god!
I don't know if I can, dude. I can't.
I know. I'm tired. Maybe we'll do a video.
But I would love to if I didn't have to wake up.
Smash! JT. That's the one that's called the Smash Intellivision Amico Warship in Boston.
Smash JT.
Of Smash JT. Tommy Tallarico recently held his latest video games live tour in Boston, Massachusetts.
No.
My old stomping grounds. And
my old stomping grounds. 11 minutes. I don't know fucking do
11 minutes. Jesus.
Crazy, but what does he fucking say? You know.
Tommy a friend when Tommy awkwardly quickly changed the subject and moved on to other things. This
video is fucking hilarious. If you're looking for something to watch after we're done, because we're gonna be done soon,
it's really good. Smash JT is the man. He's redeeming himself. I know some people still hold it against him, but
like, even if you hate Smash JT, it's a funny ass video.
It was sad and pathetic.
Brought us together in an interview last year about the console, but then we started talking about other things, and I've spent the last year going, holy shit, I'm friends with Tommy Tallarico. I mean, at that there's, as a musician myself, it's surreal to me that we could sit here and have this talk.
That's some guy that's fucking programmed Earthworm Jim.
We shout out to the folks in the chat. A lot of familiar faces and a couple of new ones.
But I mean, again, what more should we expect from someone like this? And then I had a great night with some great friends.
That's the picture I got. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
And happy.
He had new pictures.
Reconciled and
he had
interesting
new pictures. The empty ass. It's not even that big of a place. Oh god. Yeah, we saw that one.
Step with their life. It's
fucking Mulus. That's how I found out Rab was there. I didn't know Rab was there last time. Made a video about it. I didn't know Rab was there as well.
Yeah, everyone's there smiling,
having a coke,
having a great time.
Tommy looks like he got a facelift or Botox.
Looks like Mike Mullis is having a Minute Maid, and I'm gonna see if that's owned by Coca-Cola.
It is, yeah.
It's like a mental disorder. They just can't see a way through, so they just hold on to it forever.
Yep,
that's what this is.
Coca-Cola
forever. Sunken cost fallacy is what JT's talking about.
Yeah.
Turned into with these people, despite H-Bomber Guy video completely exposing Tommy for a.
I love he's wearing his Amico clothes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Fraud, despite Goose's videos completely exposing Tommy for not even playing instruments on stage, despite all the mounting evidence that has shown up against why Tommy is someone you cannot trust, these people still, for whatever reason, cannot let go of their sunken cost in this Ergo, they just look at Tommy as a friend because
That shit's so funny.
this is a situation that they've been put in. The problem
God,
is Tommy knowingly.
It's such a good video, you guys.
I know, it's like no good place to stop because he just keeps making good points. That's what's hilarious about
I know.
this. He really,
I would react to this in full sometime. But
yeah.
I got it. Let's call
this
it.
is
It's been 2
we gotta
hours.
go. This is an evergreen one though. This will always be funny.
Yeah.
It was a historic day, you know. It's a historic time.
Oh yeah, the Amico's better than ever.
Oh my goodness. And then what Darius Truxton did a video about Smash JT's last one before this, which is a very funny one.
Yep, that was good.
Just everyone check out that. That was about Smash JT reading Phil. Smash JT reading Phil Adams.
On your fucking end.
Huh? I
was getting some weird reverb.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Yeah, but Darius reviewed Smash JT, who was talking about Phil Adams' email or text to him or some shit, and it's hilarious. So that was recent. All right, you got anything else to tell people to watch or anything? You got anything else to say?
No, just love, peace, and greasy knees.
Yeah. So that's the way I view us is we're the Cheshire Cats. We just kind of tell people where to go. So we're going to tell you to go watch JT's video and watch Darius' video about JT reacting to something else.
Oh yeah, we're much smarter and cooler than most of the other people on here.
Yeah, but we're not good or bad. We just point you at things. And we're also confusing because we're part of the Amico Matrix. We are, part of Wonderland. We are also confused and confusing. But not all of JT's takes are good. So while this one is good and funny, the other one where he reads Phil Adams' email is not so good. So watch Darius filter that one out. All right, guys. You good? Good to go? Love, peace?
Yep. No, this is great. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for stopping by. There's a lot of people here. Thank you to everyone.
Shout out to Justin Silverman. You guys should really talk about the Amico sometime on Cinemassacre.
Yeah, please donate to my PayPal. You get nothing, but it makes me happy to get more money in my pockets. So thanks, guys. And Justin Silverman, most importantly, for stopping by. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Justin. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Peace. I'm out. We're not talking after this.